Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It has been an agonizing losing streak for the home team who will try to finally stop the bleeding tonight. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Blue Jackets have it now. Quick pass to Kane. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shuts him down.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Traps the puck away. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Canadians gain possession. Picked up along the wall by Trennan. Takes the pass. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Canadians gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a short pass to Trudeau. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Puck knocked loose after that hit. And some good footwork to kick it away. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Sends it in on the attack. Puck scooped up by Kapanen. Off a stick and they can't connect. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. He got all of that one. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Feeds it on over to Sillinger. He got all of that one. Drives to the paint. Scores! And it's getting on here in Columbus. Columbus has to be feeling good about themselves. Their game has been pretty crisp, and now they finally have a lead.
Yeah, they've been crisp. They worked off the puck extremely well. They've been supportive in terms of their style of play, James. They moved it around, and they cash in the latter half of this first period.
Angles it over to Wood. Dumps the puck in. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. And he takes the pass. The Blue Jackets get a hold of it. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Miller. Oh! How did he get a piece of that to make the save? Fires it into the offensive zone. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. On the attack along the boards. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Getting into the later stages of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Suzuki's won the draw and they're on the attack. Steps in front of it for the block. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Works it across to Wood. Takes the feed. Here's a shot, and it's deflected off someone in front. And not much on that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Inside the final minute of the first here. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Scooped up along the wall by Soucy. Gaining momentum up along the side. Goes straight to the crease. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Still lots of time left in the period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Caulfield's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Moves someone to hit. Oh, what a save in front.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Canadians will play the puck from behind the net. And he takes the feed. Here they come up along the wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Dumps it in. Moves the puck across to Cooley. Montreal's across the blue line. Oh, there's a hit. No, they didn't like that, and here we go. They're going to fight.
I didn't like it because it was a dangerous play, James, and you got a player down as a result, and of course you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Well, a pretty quick response to step in as soon as he saw his teammate taken out.
It's kind of that all-for-one mentality right now. I mean, just look at the bench and the response it elicited. Sticking up for your teammate, especially when you felt it was a dirty play.
Play set to resume here finally after a spirited scrap just moments ago. Slides it diagonally to Sillinger. And he coughs it up with the pass. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Montreal's heading the iron.
Montreal's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Well, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide.
Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Sometimes when you're trailing in a game, you can kind of be flat. You can be dull, if you will. So you need a spark, and this is a type of hit that can really ignite a fire on your team. You can see it right away with the body language on the bench. They liked it. So look for that next shift, for them to be on their toes, not on their heels anymore.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. He grabs the puck here at the point. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Puck picked up by Dobson. From the right side and up the middle. Woods crossed the line and is on the attack now. And they'll dump it in. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Oh, and a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Moves it to Kane. A chance. Oh, a clutch save.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Pass across to Declare. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And a strong effort on that play. He scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
Well, he gets lost in coverage here, but it's absolutely a perfect pass distributed right on a tee to him in his wheelhouse, and he finishes it off.
And they grab possession of the puck after that side of this face-off. And that's poked away by Kane. Moves the puck over to Sillinger. And that pass attempt is deflected. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Taken along the wall by Kane. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Columbus on the attack. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. And that puck leaves the zone. Sends it in deep. to an end. And they find a way to dig down. Welcome to Toronto. So much iconic hockey history here. Always feels like a big event on game day, and tonight is no different. Past the halfway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Cowan's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Rocks him. The Blue Jackets will play from the defensive zone. On a good textbook hit there. Steps inside the line. Columbus gains a hold of it. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Kane's got it in the corner. And that's a smart heads-up play by Cowan. Puck grab by Falk. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the puck at the point. Gets it over to Sillinger. Feeds it up ahead.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
In close. Big save. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal. Columbus takes a 1-0 lead here in the closing moments of the first period. Timing everything here.
Yeah, it really is. And it took longer than I thought because I really like the way that they played throughout this entire period.
Toronto's won the draw in the neutral zone. Anderson, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Kane's moving the puck through his own zone. Makes some space. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Blue Jackets are now up by 2, and they have really looked like the dominant team that we expected them to be here in this opening frame.
Yeah, they dictated pace right from puck drop, and they've held possession, and it's the reason why they have a majority of shots on goal, and they've been rewarded for their efforts, James.
Oh, what a stop by Wall! Both sides digging into that puck along the wall. Takes up a shot. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Columbus probably doesn't want this opening period to end based on how they've lit the lamp multiple times already. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Toronto's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
The Leafs have it behind the cage.
Been strong on the puck tonight, but he's still looking for his first.
Kane stick handling in his own zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Wall's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum at this game if they want to get back in it.
Columbus getting all sorts of pucks on net, and they lead in a big way here in the second. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. And that one's turned away. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Matthews is part of the leadership group. He is the captain of this team. He's been in this situation before. He's aware that they're down. No better player to settle them down than him.
Columbus has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. The Leafs win it. Hammers one from the point. Turns it aside. Oh, and a smart heads-up play with the bank pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Columbus has the puck. Takes the bank feed. And he loses control of the puck. The Leafs have it against the wall. Sends it over. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Passes it over. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. There's a hit on the play. And that's intercepted by Sillinger. Drops the hammer. Quick pass across to Wood. Great poke by Kane. The Blue Jackets gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Kane. And he dodges the poke check there. Wool's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Kane's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Big time stop there.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Tries to feed it over to Wood. Slides it across to Susie. Quick shot! Oh, it stays out! He got a piece of that one. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. And we've got period number 3 next. Columbus has put a lot of pucks on net, and they've been rewarded for it, leading big time in the third. Moves by the check. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Blue Jackets are having themselves a night, and they probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
And they'll go the other way with it. Here's a shot. Big stop right there. Toronto's got control of the puck. Answered the call there.
Man, James, it shows incredible quickness right there as he makes 1 and then the second save.
Columbus plays the puck along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Amidowski. Fires it into the offensive zone. Loose puck battle along the boards. From behind the net. Angles it over to Matheson. Shuts him down. Wood's got the puck in his own zone. The Leafs have it from their own end. The Blue Jackets can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Puck is dropped, he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Nyes. Quick feed to Kane. Stopped by the goaltender.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
The Blue Jackets will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of time.
deep. The Leafs have it behind the net. The Blue Jackets take possession of the neutral zone. Quick pass to Siegenthaler. And change is coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Sends the pass over. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Wood. He grabs control of it at the point. And that one's stopped.
Husso's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angle, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Tries to get it over to Matejchuk. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. And that's it! Kane's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint.
Thanks, everyone, for coming out. Let's start with our first question.
Congratulations, you've moved up a spot in the roster. How do you feel about this? Now that you're in this spot in the roster, what are you focusing on now?
Okay, that's all we have time for. Thanks, everyone, for your questions, but we have to wrap up.
Hey, I was just calling to let you know that it's that time of year where coaches start doing their evaluations, and I think this is a fantastic opportunity for you to really prove to them that you're an elite player on this team and you want to be a big part of their success. So make sure you play your game, you're outworking the next player, and that you're dialed in to improve as the